Scene 1. The Hook and the Journey. You just brought home your dream puppy. They're cute, they smell like that new puppy vanilla, and you want to give them the world. But what if I told you that 3 of the most loving things you're doing right now are actually setting your dog up for a lifetime of anxiety or health issues? I'm Freya. I've spent my life traveling and training dogs in some of the most rugged places on Earth, from the deep forests of the PNW to the remote beaches of Baja. I've seen these 5 mistakes break the bond between owners and their pups over and over again. Today, we aren't just talking about tips. We are going deep into the psychology of your dog. Let's make sure your journey starts the right way. Scene 2. Mistake number 1. The baby talk trap. Mistake number 1 is the baby talk trap. We've all been there. Your puppy is scared of a loud truck, a vacuum, or even just a strange trash can on the sidewalk. Your instinct is to scoop them up, pet them frantically, and coo, "It's okay, baby," in a high-pitched voice. But here is the truth. To a dog, that high-pitched energy doesn't mean comfort. It means alarm. You are essentially telling them, "I'm panicked too. This is a big deal." You are validating their fear. Think about it. If you were in a plane with turbulence and the pilot came on the intercom screaming in a high voice, you'd be terrified. But if the pilot stays calm and low-toned, you relax. You need to be that pilot. Use your coach voice. Calm, low, and confident. Instead of petting them when they are scared, just stand there. Let them observe the object. When they finally relax and look at you, that is when you give the praise. Show them the world is boring, not scary. Scene 3. Mistake number 2. The free feeding disaster. Mistake 2 is free feeding. Leaving the food bowl down 24/7 seems like a kind, convenient thing to do. But in the dog world, resources that are always available are resources that have 0 value. If the food is always there, your puppy has no reason to look to you for guidance or leadership. Even worse, it makes potty training a total guessing game. If you don't know exactly when they eat, you won't know exactly when they need to go out. To fix this, implement a 15-minute rule. Put the bowl down, wait 15 minutes, and then pick it up, regardless of whether they finished. This creates a healthy food drive. It makes the puppy realize that you are the provider of life's greatest reward. Suddenly, when you ask for a sit or a stay, they are going to be laser-focused on you because they know you control the resources. This simple shift in the kitchen changes the entire dynamic of your training sessions. Scene 4. Pro Demo. The 3-step recall. Before we hit mistake number 3, let's look at the most important skill, the recall. Most people make the mistake of only calling their dog when it's time to go home or stop having fun. This creates a negative association. To build a bulletproof recall, you need to practice the rocket return. Step 1. Get a high-value treat, something better than kibble. Step 2. Move away from your dog quickly. Movement triggers their chase instinct. Step 3. As they reach you, give them the reward and immediately let them go back to playing. You want them to think that coming to you is a pit stop for a party, not the end of the fun. Practice this 10 times a day in your backyard before you ever try it at a beach or a park. Scene 5. Mistake number 3. Neutrality over socialization. Mistake 3 is the biggest misconception in the dog world, socialization. Most people think this means their puppy needs to meet and greet every human and every dog they see at the park. This is how you create an over-aroused or reactive dog. Forced meetings with grumpy adult dogs can traumatize a puppy for life, making them afraid of other dogs forever. My philosophy is about neutrality. Real socialization is teaching your dog to exist near things without reacting to them. In Baja, I don't let my pups run up to everyone. I let them sit on a towel and watch the kiteboards, the wind, and the crowds from a distance. We want a dog that can walk through a busy airport or a crowded beach and stay focused on us. We want them to be socially savvy, which means they are calm and indifferent to the chaos. Focus on quality exposure, not quantity of interactions. Scene 6. Mistake number 4. The athlete with no off switch. Mistake 4 is focusing entirely on physical exercise and skipping the settle command. If you spend 2 hours a day playing high-energy fetch or wrestling, you aren't wearing out your puppy. You're building an elite athlete with no off switch. You are effectively training them to have a higher and higher tolerance for exercise, meaning next month they'll need 3 hours of fetch to get tired. This leads to a dog that destroys your home the second they get bored because they never learned how to be still. You have to teach the art of doing nothing. Spend time rewarding your puppy for just lying on a mat while you read a book or watch a movie. This is mental work, and for a puppy, 10 minutes of staying calm on a mat is more exhausting than an hour of running. We want a dog that is ready for adventure when we are, but perfectly happy to nap when we're not. Scene 7. Mistake number 5. The vaccine bubble paradox. Finally, mistake 5. The vaccine bubble. This is a tough one because parvo and other viruses are very real and very dangerous. Many owners are told to keep their puppy inside until they are 16 or 20 weeks old. But here is the scientific reality. The critical socialization window, the time when a dog's brain is most open to new experiences, closes at about 14 weeks. If a dog hasn't seen the world by then, they may develop lifelong fears or phobias. So how do we balance health and safety? Use a safe carrier. Carry them in a canvas bag, put them in a wagon, or sit with them in the back of your vehicle at a park. Let them hear the traffic, smell the air, and see other dogs from a safe distance without their paws ever touching a high-traffic ground. Don't trade a healthy body for a broken mind. Socialization doesn't stop because of vaccines. It just changes form. Scene 8. The road safety tip and the final hook. Since we're talking about safety on the road, here's a tip I live by. Always watch the pavement temperature. If it's too hot for the back of your hand for 5 seconds, it is absolutely too hot for their sensitive paws. In the desert or even the PNW summer, this is how dogs get serious burns. Which of these mistakes have you made? No judgment. I've made them too, and that's how I learned. Drop a comment with your puppy's breed and tell me which of these resonated with you. Your stories help this community grow and help more dogs live better lives. Hit that subscribe button to join our nomadic journey and see how we train for the rugged life. I'm Freya, and I'll see you and your pup on the next adventure.